Hello, low ego action heroes. This is Debbie Levitt from DeltaCX.com, and once in a while I am asked, "Hey Deb, I'm writing a book, or I'm thinking about writing a book. Which publishing company do you think should publish it?" My answer is none of them. I strongly believe in self-publishing. I really think it's the way to go. I've got a Medium article on that. I'll link to that in the description. I don't have another video on that as of when I'm recording this, but I think that for the most part, you could self-publish and save a lot of time and save a lot of hassle, keep better control of your content, keep ownership of your stuff. I've seen a couple of contracts from publishing companies I won't name, and there were clauses and things in the contracts that said that they own your book, or they own your copyright, or they have exclusive rights to do this, this, and this. And remember, them having exclusive rights means you don't. So I think that if you're thinking about publishing, you can shop publishing companies, but don't be afraid to say, no, I'm going to do this myself. So what do you need to publish a book? Well, first of all, you need a good idea. You should have an idea of something that you're approaching in a way that nobody else has done before. If they've done it before, then why read that book? So hopefully you've got something fresh or a new angle. Now, what about editors? I recommend at least 2 editors, and these are people that are normally paid. But remember, if you don't have a publisher who would be keeping a percentage of your book sales, then, the money you might lose there is the money you're paying for publishers. So yes, it can cost money out of your pocket to write and create a book if you really want to do it well. And I do suggest for budgeting for that. So editors, what they charge ranges. I don't want to quote a price and then have you go yell at somebody. But very often they charge per page for editing. Now, there are 2 types of editors. One is what we would call an editor, and that person's looking at grammar and consistency and good sentences and well thought out things and commas and all that. And then you have what's called a content editor, and that's usually an expert or specialist in the area in which you're writing the book. So a colleague, a peer, or a mentor who can read the book and say, Yep, you've explained that well. That's a good thing. That's the way to go. This is great. It makes sense. It's true. It's factual. It's delicious. Or they could look at it and go, oh, that's kind of garbagey. Why are you explaining that way? Oh, wait, that's not how that's done. And that way you can be sure you're putting out a quality book that isn't going to lead people to do things in bad ways. Ultimately, you need a cover, and you probably want to get it on Amazon. These things are really not that difficult. There is a learning curve, but I promise you, it is surmountable. It's not that difficult. So yes, creating a book is time out of your life and probably some money out of your pocket to make sure you've got great editors turning it into a great book. But then you can breathe easy and know that once you publish it, if you self-publish it, you have all the power, you have the control, you have the rights. If you want to turn it into a training program, it's yours. If you want to pay someone to translate it into another language, it's yours. How you want to market it, you decide. I found a lot of publishing companies don't seem to even know how to market books anymore. So I would say look carefully before you sign a publishing contract, and you could probably self-publish. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Other than that, please subscribe here to the YouTube channel. Empathize with the like button. Let YouTube know this is pretty good. And you're always welcome to join the Delta CX Slack channel, which is deltacx.link/join Slack, and hang out with all the low ego action heroes. Thanks, and see you in the next video.